Hey everybody, this is Asher, and we're back with more Star Traders Frontiers. I don't know why I can't say that without raising the pitch of my voice a little bit. We have a plan today, and that plan does include making our way back over here eventually. But we have some business in the Dark Void first. We have some business taking some stuff back over to the Abyss. So it's all very exciting. We're kind of stuck with this little corridor at first because we had the really good fortune of having two of our factions, big sets of planets, be kind of in the same line. That almost never happens. But first thing we need to do is to go ahead, jump back here. I feel like we just actually no. The first thing we need to do is to pop down here. I think we had some ship repairs we need to do first. Yep, that's what that warning is for. We have a ship problem. Oh, ship. That's a joke. Oh man, we had 6 that need repairs. We have people that need spice. We have crew that needs to be paid. We can't. All the stuff says F to pay respects because we'll lose a lot of money. We're at 91,000 credits and we have a super high signature rating going into hostile territory. What could possibly go wrong? All right, so let's jump. Whoopity doo. All right, so we have our contact here. We have our mission. We have one of these as a blockade, and we have one of these as transporting our person here. So, prison between worlds. We're not going to do the blockade one right now, but we can totally drop you off right now. The reason we're not doing the blockade one right now is that I'm carrying way too much stuff to have a blockade go super wrong. So we're just not going to deal with it, as we have a pirate coming right away here. Now this pirate better accept some bribes, because I'm sure as hell not surrendering my cargo to them. Alright, so we fly! Now there's a wilderness area that might be good, might not be good. I don't even remember if we've exactly checked that one or not. But we do have, is this our trade away area here? I feel like I would be more responsible to check. So this is our trade away. I'd rather do it with factions. Take money or take my bullets. You have no other options. Yeah, I'm a very mean captain today. So let's see. We have Indie Wilderness. I could sell the trade away zone. Neutral. Get rid of a lot of this stuff. This is mostly good for population and farming. If I remember right, there is a place that's my faction that is a farming center over there. So I think I'll be okay. Look! More pirates. I'm not surrendering my stuff to them. We have better escape capabilities. And this is where I said before, having all this cargo is just putting a giant target on our back. So we gotta get out of here. And that's a really big hit. But we've escaped, and they tried to close in on us too. So that's really good. Because if they were able to close distance on us, we would be in trouble. As we have 3 people who are now hurt. They have dangerously low health. So yeah, we kind of want to get out of here as fast as we can. I'd rather not blockade if I can avoid it. We still can't do doctor business here, but we can repair, pay, and we can. Oh, we could actually sell some stuff here. I don't really want to. Well, we can't because it's illegal. Spice Hall, we could delay in the starport and force local authorities to come illegally take the investigator, or we can agree to meet in the Spice Hall, but a perfect place to set an ambush. Legally petition the investigator to the palace for the safest route, but being visible. So pretty much, I'm going to do the Spice Hall because I don't want to get ambushed. Oh, good. The thugs in the street outside arrange a meeting in no time or pleasantries, drawing illegal weapons and attacking immediately. Well, isn't this what I said I wanted to avoid? Now we have our shooter here that actually is very close to dying. So do we have somebody that can take her place? I don't know if we do. Because she put in quite a bit of work, but if we lose one person, that can snowball pretty hard. And wow. Okay, so HP. I was looking at the experience bar for a moment. Yeah, I don't have a lot of great options. So we're gonna go with someone with the most life. Maybe it's not gonna be one of my officers either. I mean, I could fight, maybe. Look, it's me, the captain. Let's do it. All right, so they did say this is a perfect place for an ambush, and we got some mean people here. So E-Suture right away. And let's see, we got burst fire, we got suppression fire. Let's try the burst here. This is one of their strongest people, so we gotta watch out for that. I'm gonna try and focus down. Whoa, 69 damage, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try and focus down as best I can some of the weaker people. I know that's kind of the opposite of what you'd expect from a Darkest Dungeon style game, but sometimes you gotta take out the little ones just to make things a little better. Just make things a little bit easier. Like sometimes your big nasty officer opponent here is just gonna be a given. So we do have refocus on my end. We're just gonna fire again and miss. Man, the captain sucks. Oh no, my doctor's about to die. Alright. And doctor's bleeding. Alright, we really need this to work. Okay. So right now, one of the problems is that I cannot shoot from there. So we gotta move people back around. Oh no, doctor's down. See, this is where I was saying things can snowball out of control in a hurry the moment I lose somebody. So I'm gonna have to hope that I can cut down my opponents here real fast. Yeah, I literally can't shoot and I cannot move myself further back. So see, we are officially in trouble. See, I can't actually shoot. And I'm sure there's just something I'm missing here about what I can or can't do. But the moment this guy dies, I'm just not going to be able to complete this fight. Like, we're just going to be stuck. See, we're just stuck now. Like, if there's a way to change weapons, I don't know it. If there's a way to, like, move this stuff back, I just don't know it. So, ship status, log. Like, this is just actually a problem. And maybe there's something I just don't know that I could try and find out. Or maybe I should have more people with pistols, but, like, I can't... Oh, I can do this. Okay, well... Maybe I'm not totally dead yet. So we're just gonna refocus, since I guess it just need to give people some abilities they can use from other slots, as dumb as that sounds. Okay, now she's missing everybody. That's good. So this just... Does it actually heal me? I don't know. Are you seriously trying to shoot the captain, maybe? Okay, so we're literally having to burst fire you down. This is one of the two areas of the game that I'm least comfortable with, and I'm sure there's a way I can play this correctly. She is just getting pistol shots for days. Alright. So refocus, keep my morale up. Aren't we all very happy? You're actually going to kill the captain. Okay. Literally nothing else I can do. Okay, one more shot of that should do it. That's right, keep shooting the back line. Don't shoot the captain. Oh, we barely won! Victory! The enemy's defeated. So, with our enemy destroyed, we can depart after reviewing the results of the battle. Crew report, very important. Our officer, oh no, our doctor did die. Okay, so I was wrong about challenging. But that just means we need to recruit another doctor officer. So that sucks a little bit that I never leveled him up there. We got paid 30,000, but a victory at what price? Should know what the difficulty ratings mean here. So they're going to deny us access to everything. We need one officer. And we're not going to be able to recruit an officer here. We can't promote an officer, I don't think. So, Doctor failed to heal thyself. Very true. The first rule of being a doctor is don't die. Right? So we have another mission that's actually a drop off somewhere around here, I think. Maybe. Anyway, we're definitely popping by over here first. So let's go ahead and do that. Rip Doctor, especially with a bunch of injured crew. I mean, but once again, one of the things that I said a little while ago that we're going to say again is one of the nice things about Star Traders Frontiers is that you're never really out of it. There's always opportunities to bounce back. Alright, so we do have a farming area, and unfortunately, I remembered incorrectly. I think I ran into this before. That farming planet is not of our faction, so we're going to have to sell those other things at the tradeaway zone, which is fine. Let's go ahead and go here. We're probably going to lose some crew just from low morale and low health. Yeah, we lost level 4 E-Tech as well. So let's go ahead. We have, oh wow. So we have some possibilities for recruiting some officers as well. Heal crew, spice leave for everybody. And if this would have been better if I had stayed on like a lower level place. Yeah, we can't sell these crop harvesters here, and these prices are okay. I want to see what kind of officers they offer, because I can still like train them as a doctor. How's our ship doing, by the way? We lost an E-Tech. Who can we recruit here? A bodyguard is an officer. I don't know about that. We can buy a more expensive trade permit though, so that's nice. Faction hardliner, personal to make things happy. Total is 6 jumps for a lot of money. Yeah, that's pretty decent. We have a Gestalt technologist. Does that mean that's someone who's trying to turn themselves into a robot? I think that's exactly what it means. Discount medical. All right. Sell intel records. Well, we do have intel records. Maybe I should have saved that for a better person, but we're selling it here. Recruit a combat medic as crew. But we need to increase our rep with her. Well, that's fascinating. But she doesn't have missions for us. So it's literally just we have to sell her intelligence to get influence, which is fascinating. That's fascinating. It's different than we've had to deal with before. So of all these people that we can get, I think I'd honestly like to get a soldier. We have a lot of other roles covered. We still are going to need an officer doctor at some point. We're definitely not going to get a bodyguard as an officer here. Let's talk ship upgrades. We have our crew upgrade done already. We can possibly do cargo, but it's not really worth doing the 80,000. The hyperwarp upgrades are also expensive as hell. Like, it does this, and it makes it, or hyperwarp jumps a little cheaper, but that's not great. And I'm not even sure what improving the bridge does, to be honest. So pretty much at this point, what we would be looking to upgrade is some of the weapon systems, which is actually not terrible. Armored bulkheads. Let's see if we can find something that's the same type. So yeah, those are a little expensive. We do have weapons that we can try and do though. And this is because I do anticipate having to do some combat eventually, and weapons don't actually cost too much. We just need the crew skill to make them work. Like right now, this is a Phoenix Lance, which is down here. Upgrading it to like level 6 would cost just a little bit of money, but we're not doing a lot of fighting from this range. We're talking more like some of the missile carriers and stuff like back over here. So if we sort by type over here, we still have to go through all the stupid weapons, but this is worth 1,220 something. for a Hydra missile pod down here. Or we could just slap something really, let's buy something nice on it. We could buy level 6 equipment. Now that does more damage, with more accuracy, which is nice. The problem is that it takes a little bit more gunnery. Now we have plenty of excess gunnery right now, so that's probably not terrible. I am going to purchase one of these. Like I said, I expect us to get into some ship combat in a little bit. We definitely want to try and stay a little bit at range. Wow, they have really good stuff here. So here's our Hellfire torpedoes for not a lot, but like the Inferno torpedoes, it's a bit of an upgrade. But maybe we hold off on that a little bit. We have our weapon locker, which is probably the biggest thing right now. If we get in a fight, probably we're going to want to be in mid-range. So let's see our Imperator. Wow, I cannot talk today. All right. PC1, PC2, or we can upgrade it straight up to a plasma battery. That works pretty well. I mean, this is actually a really big damage upgrade. And so we're just going to do this bit by bit. If we look at our ship now, you can see that our gunnery skill is down to 96. So we need to actually get some better gunners, get some more gunners. We are understaffed. We need one extra gunnery here. We're honestly going to get some of that from our people here. We did get a soldier, so that can work. All right, so we do like burst fire. Maybe we could do roaring barrels. That might work a little better, because that way we can just make you a shotgun wielder, which I think you're actually already equipped with. So what shotgun strats are going to do is make you sort of sit in the front, be in the front, and that's all well and good. And then we can, whenever we get our next combat medic, we'll kind of tuck him or her in the back. But obviously we're not getting our crew from here. So can we buy anything worthwhile? Just scrap. And scrap's not super exciting. All right, we do have some people to level up. We do have some luxury population. So I think we just kind of want to go the other direction with some of those missions. So we're gonna sell these crop harvesters at the tradeaway zone, and then we're gonna make our way back through here to see if we can recruit a doctor officer. I'm pretty sure we can. And then make it down to Briken Helix, which means our mission at Briken Helix, we have one that is, it's an exploring mission. Recover a data cube. We could try this one too. We got 2 years on it though. I'd kind of rather do this first. And then we need to buy hydrocarbon fuel, which we've seen at plenty of places. Alright. Let's go! Alright. So we have people that don't like us. They kind of hate us. But here's our tradeaway place. Did it move up to Trade Law 3? Did that change? I'll be a little annoyed if it did, but I still should be okay. Alright, so prisoner between worlds. We still have time to do that. So no medical facilities. Wow. They do not want this. Alright, we may just have to eat that in a minute here. Which would suck a little bit, but you know, we can save that money for a rainy day, because this is some of the most expensive cargo we had. And I said before that I've run into this issue where my eyes get a little too big, and I think, you know what, maybe I can sell or buy stuff, and it doesn't work out. We should be able to bribe this guy off our back. Yay! And look at this. Mysterious crew injuries. If only we had a doctor. Huh. Look, we're literally dying in space. All right. Let's go home and cry real quick. So, if I were able to recruit a doctor, and it's somehow not on the home world, maybe it would be over here. Like I said, just really annoying that I don't have a single farming place that's in faction. Have I considered hiring a doctor? I have, if only they would allow me to. So let's see here, refuel. Yeah, we may just have to eat the loss on this. You're gonna also offer me a soldier, and I don't know if I want a soldier as an officer. So was it hydrogen fuel or hydrocarbon fuel? Kind of a key difference here. Hydrocarbon fuel. Okay, that could complicate things a little bit. Let's go up here. Failed command test. Now I'm just a terrible captain too. Like, everybody's getting hurt, everybody's dying. Yeah, this is, I've kind of put myself in a bind here. Ore extractors and mining zones would be really nice. I'm just gonna eat the loss. Better than keeping my stores with it up. Let's see here. So crop harvesters would be nice, wouldn't it? Said electronic components are pretty safe. Basic medicines are pretty much always safe. So is clothing. What place is seriously gonna not allow me to sell clothing? Retired explorer. Can we recruit an exo-scout officer? That would actually be fine. And then I can level 4 bodyguards. Wow, you have a lot of options here. But I'm gonna do an exo-scout as an officer because we are being technically explorers quite a bit. But more importantly is that our officer here, we can also start training back as a combat medic and then a regular old medic. So E-Suture over here, 6+2 doctor. So that's one reason I leveled up my doctoring abilities first. So like right now the E-Suture's not going to do a lot, so we're going to try not to get into fights very much. Other job, doctor. We have one more doctor level. Yes, we do. So once we get some of these doctor things done, then we can go back to some of the exploration talents. But look, Barrick, I've hired a doctor. Aren't you proud? A doctor with a shotgun. We are going to change that to a doctor with a pistol. But you're mostly going to be healing. So that's going to be area 3 here. So here's poor Captain Asher with his assault rifle of sadness when I get knocked off of the lane here. So I don't know any exo-scout talents yet. I can do level 5 explorer. Doc Shoot'ems. Well, I mean, it's the future. It's the future. You need a gun, I guess. So smuggler's good. Quartermaster's okay. I think I want to start leveling up as a spy. And we have prevent seizure of packages. Didn't I already get that one? No, that's on another crew member. No, that's on you. Good. Okay. We have. I should know this by now. What level did we put 5 in? 5 in smuggling. Yes, the secret to this game is crime. Yeah, Doc Holliday amongst other famous shooting McDoctors. Forging credentials enough to throw off most dodge pursuer can be used to reduce hostility of bounty hunters. That would be a pretty good black market trade. It's actually a really good black market trade. Well-forged documents remove barriers. During travel can reduce hostility of military officers. Alright. There's some good ones here. We want to try and have the reduction here. It's on a 9-week cooldown, which isn't great. Man, this is something to think about. We'll go ahead. We're going to think ahead and go ahead and get bootleg profits now. That's probably the strongest one long term. Alright, so we have another level 5 Explorer. And you still have another thing that you can get as well. So that's where, you know, I could always get Assassin or Bounty Hunter. Those are some of the combat ones that are pretty interesting, but for now we definitely want to get our level 5 Explorer talent to remove another risk card, although this one's also good. Unseen Traces, we can explore in a wild zone and get contact. So I think that's what we'll do there first. Alright. Navigator with a gun. Everybody has guns because it's space-time. We have some of these talents. We don't want to launch a craft. I was going to say, I think we just need... let's see, your exacting design. I think we just need some more savings stuff. Mostly. We probably do have too many navigators for this ship. So Scavenger level 5, where's your talent for the Artful Dodger? When exploring in the wild, remove a risk card. That's why we got Scavengers. And you'll see that getting some of these risk card removal abilities are really going to help us out later. Notice that I'm not getting blockade talents. That's where we're in a little bit of trouble. Rank 5. See, Exoscouts have some pretty decent combat abilities here. And crew combat against Xeno only, which is pretty important here. In crew combat, crippling rifle, aggressive advance, that moves you forward. We're still going to do the reroll here because we're primarily not a combat. We're a peaceful people. We have some crew that are specialized in that. So... I think we're okay. We have stuff full of population things, which we can probably drop off right here. Hey guys! How about some, well, look, a faction! That's my faction. This is the planet we literally start on. My faction doesn't hate me. No, it doesn't. Alright. We have biomass. Let's get some delicious scrap. Take it back up here. Oh, the problem with the Dr. Space Pacifist, obviously, is that he's dead. So, that's not a good look. Let's go ahead and land back here. Crew's healthy. They'll buy our 1,000 worth of scrap. Main reason I came back here is to try and get, like, they sell a lot of biomass here for some reason. Everybody's pooping. So water purifiers are good. This is good. I don't know what's in the next zone that I'm going into, but we're gonna go. New area. How many minutes, hours, days into this run? As we have an explorer from a faction that doesn't really like us, but he does like money. They're preparing to depart. Good. The secret to the future is we have injured people all of a sudden. Let's go over here. Since we have injuries, let's actually go to the refinery place. The secret in the future is bribing and crime. That's what you got to do. So let's go ahead, heal, because I have no idea how things are going to go in the future. Yeah, you don't want to buy any of this. Hydrocarbon fuel. They don't have a lot of it though. Or maybe I just don't have room for it. Alright, let's go over here, because this is all stuff that is mostly for population. We got a population planet here. Okay. Greetings, Sparta. Hope you're doing well today. Apparently, I'm just attracting pirates from my own faction, which is great. We can just go Yahar me hearties. So I know I was so excited to go into another place, and now I have more people getting injured. It's like I need a doctor that I just recruited. Fortunately, they hate me because I've been doing too many missions, not enough other stuff. So How many more stops do we get to make before we just get to go to the next zone? I don't know. The only help that I need right now is to not go insane. I mean, the only things that I've really done wrong so far right now is, well, other than everything. I mean, I can break down the terribleness I've done in my play, like forgetting that I can't sell ore extractors to another faction because I thought that farming planet was mine, and then crew combat was really the only thing that I had some questions about just because I just wasn't really on top of what do I do when my two frontliners get dropped into the or get dropped and my two backliners get thrown for a loop. Did we buy enough hydrocarbon fuel? Ooh, I bought way too much hydrocarbon fuel. Well, that's cool. 36 and 37. That's 72. Did I buy just? No, I didn't buy enough. So we got to go over here. Hope they sell some. They do. I'll buy it at a high price again. Med Bay upgrade instead. No, that would be, see, that's the kind of knowledge that I need here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just because we got a little bit of bonus time here. Let's go to a place where we can actually upgrade our ship real quick. So Med Bay is gonna be in the small compartments, right? Like, I can probably get rid of one of these missile places for now. So +2 medical rating. Crew combat isn't difficult. High quickness and wisdom and moderate health. You can steamroll most human enemies. Yeah, that's the nice thought. The problem is I got caught with my pants down on an ambush here. Yeah, it's probably better to get rid of this and just go ahead and replace it with some medicines here. That's a good idea. See, thanks. I like to listen here. However, I'm going to cut this here because, once again, I'm putting this to YouTube, and I'm going to continue this in just a moment because my time is a little tight. So this is Asher. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue this in just a minute.